Hi, my name's Estelle and I want to do a review of Pierre Vacances. Last summer I went on holiday with my family, so that's two little children and my husband, and we went to the south of France. We were in accommodation. We got there, we had a 2-week holiday, and we really didn't like where we were staying. We were staying in the south of France near Fréjus. So what we decided to do the next day was drive along the coast towards Saint-Tropez. So it was kind of a distance of about an hour and a half drive, and kind of look for alternative accommodation. We weren't really bothered whether we found a hotel or an apartment. We just really wanted to find the right accommodation for us because it was our family holiday, so it was obviously really important. So we drove for a whole day. And I saw a lot of really lovely accommodation. So we spent the whole day looking. What was interesting, I saw a number of hotels that really caught my eye, and also a number of apartments that caught my eye. And I'd go into each one and see if they had any vacancies for us for the following couple of weeks. What was funny was that most of the ones that I picked out that I thought looked really nice and really good quality were Pierre Vacances. Now, I'd never ever heard of this company before. They're very well known in France, but I personally hadn't heard of them in the UK. Unfortunately for us, all the accommodation was full, which wasn't surprising because it looked really lovely, so I would have expected it to be booked up. What we decided to do when we got back to where we were staying, we looked on the internet. We found the Pierre Vacances website. And we just decided to see if there was any more accommodation available, preferably in the south of France, because obviously that's where we were based. We went online and we were really lucky. There was 2 sets of apartments, both available. One was in Antibes and the other one was in Cannes, so they were quite near to where we were staying. We opted to stay in Cannes because we'd never been there before and we'd heard it was lovely. We booked a 2-bedroom apartment. When we booked it, we were quite surprised. Firstly, it looked really lovely. It was in a brilliant spot right on the beach, but also it was amazing value. It was actually cheaper than where we were staying. So we felt like we got a really good deal for our money. So the next step was 2 days later, we were able to go to our accommodation. We got there. The accommodation, which is really why I'm doing this review, it was absolutely gorgeous. It was a spacious 2-bedroomed apartment, a big lounge, kitchen, diner, huge balcony looking straight out to sea. The apartment block, the complex, was absolutely lovely, really lovely, helpful people. Clean, loads to do. I mean, below our huge balcony, we were 3 floors up, but below us there was a lovely big pool, and there was another big pool in the apartment block as well. And we were actually looking straight out to sea, and in front of us was probably one of the best beaches I've ever been to. Actually, we spent quite a lot of time there. But needless to say, we had the most fantastic holiday, and we were so impressed with Pierre Vacances. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it to any of my friends and family. And to be honest, we're saving up for our next trip, so I would really recommend this holiday.